Okay, so we're back for the next episode. So we're going to talk about the more serious aspects of business inside Entropia Universe. So yeah, I wanted to show you the what I think is the safest form of revenue and my form of choice to invest inside Entropia. I'm a believer into passive return investments. So I think that if you can make money on your like you invest and make money by doing nothing, then that's a good investment. So uh, land deeds, it's an easy way because you don't have to go collect rent. It's all done automatically, and most days I get revenue, and sometimes I get double, sometimes I get triple. So it really depends. During certain events, I can get nothing for a few days. So I'm anxious for events to be over. However, I just want to show you how that works. Okay, so first thing is my inventory. I have my ped card, and on my ped card, I have the Entropia Exchange. In the Exchange, these are my holdings. See, I'm not a huge landowner, so you can judge me all you want. But I have shares in Ancient Greece, Calypso Land Deed Trust, Crystal Palace Space Station, and then New Treasure Island. And so that's why I use the security app, so nobody can really hack into my account. When you own stuff inside an account, you really have to put another security measure to stop from people hacking into your account. So it's something I recommend if you start owning land or deeds or a lot of objects, that you find a way to secure your account. Okay, so that's important. So this is one way, and if you want to buy these deeds, you can. There's a self orders. So I could, let's say I want Crystal Palace Space Station. Then you see those are at 15.69 PED a share. And then New Treasure Island. These have a tendency to go down at 8.85 uh, PED a share. Death of Fire used to own Treasure Island, and there was some big drama happening, which you could find ghosts of online if you feel like looking for it. But Death of Fire used to own that land, and I decided to buy a few shares. Nothing, not too much, but I still have some shares on Treasure Island. I actually go there, so you know, I think that buying shares, you have to trust the company that you actually buy shares from. But if you consume the product, why not buy shares of that product? Because you're already putting money into it. So that's the way I see it. So a lot of the places that I buy shares from are places I've been before, or that I appreciate, or that I have faith in, or like ancient Greece, there's no like 77 shares. It's nothing to write home about. So if ancient Greece falls, then I'm not gonna cry. So this is one aspect, and then the other aspect is by the way, Donald Wilson, he just launched a new video, Planet Calypso Hunting Kerberos at Boreas. Go watch his videos. The guy's an inspiration for me. So go watch Donald Wilson's videos. He also speaks for Entropia, and you can get some tips and tricks from him. So in my storage, I'll tell you why I do that. I flushed $2,000 worth of Calypso land deeds accidentally because I was holding them in this inventory. And one day my kid came up to me and he asked me to put the chipmunks on, and I was like, leave me alone for a second, I'm doing something. And I looked away and I accidentally picked up the wrong pack of deeds, and I put it for five. I put 20 Calypso land deeds for 500 ped buyout on auction. It went right away, and I froze, and I looked at my son, and I was just freaking out. That was a trying moment because there was a lot of effort that had been put in into me getting to that point, and then suddenly I flushed it all away, and I wrote to Mind Art, and look, they were right, but I know I was hoping that they would like understand my plight, but it never happened. And I always dreamt that I would get an all-time high to make up for the difference between what I lost on that day and everything that I put in, but it's not gonna happen. So look, if you're looking to not lose money at all, don't put money in Entropia. This is a game, okay? And you have to be ready to lose some money, but if you play it right and smart, you can lose no money. If you play it right and smart. I'm just not right and smart. So I just go around and be Todd Fox Burgess, and I'm trying to make money. I do make some money. Is it enough for me to sustain my playing habits? Nope. I have to deposit once in a while. Not that much. I'm not considered a big depositor. I'm sure I'm not at the top of their deposit list. But anyways, maybe they'll tell me one day, no, we like you, Todd. But never heard a word. I'm just Todd Fox Burgess. Why are you hearing of me? Because you're watching this video. That's pretty much it. So anyways, so if you take a look in here, you've got the Arcadia Underground deeds. I like those. I'm planning to get up to 777. You see, so I never said I invested with reason. I try to be smart about investing, but I don't use reason when I, want 777 deeds. It's just a lucky number. It's not my main investment in life, you know what I mean? However, it's fun. Every day I come in, and there's at least, at the moment, 735 not peds, but hundreds of peds. So, in reality, it's 7.35 peds that I wake up to every day. And then there's PECs. That's what I was looking for. PECs, PECs, is so 735 PECs. And then there's 7 Arcadia Moon deeds. They don't pay out as often, but they do. And once in a while, I get 7 PECs. So I haven't put much money in the Arcadia Moon deeds. You see, so you put the money where you think it works. I think that some people are attached to Arcadia Underground. I also think that when the land area is bigger, it has more people that have shares in it, and it increases the dynamic of the land area. So that's, to me, the best way to invest in Entropia. And you can buy, if you buy stuff on auction on buyout, and if you want to serve your needs for instant gratification, you're actually making a lot of people happy, because when you buy out, you're buying out at the max price that they want to sell it out for. So what this FOMA shop here, would I prefer buying it out at $10.99, or could I wait 20 hours and bid $999, and save 1,000 ped? I think it makes sense to be patient sometimes. So it's important to be patient. It's the only way you can actually make money. So here you see you can buy the different properties. There's apartments, land deeds, and the lowest bid on Arcadia Underground deed on this one is 1 ped. Nobody bid yet, so why not bid on it? I could even go, let's say, to the markup, to the lowest which would be on page 1. And why not bid 2 pet on all of the Arcadia Moondeeds? I got a bit of money there, why not? So what happens when you do that? Well, you never know. Maybe people, they'll forget about it. And then you end up with like 2 pet Arcadia Moondeeds, which is a great investment at any level. Like, so yeah, so I just go in and, create havoc and cause trouble that way. And that's businessman Todd. And then every few days I look, and sometimes I've got stuff that I won, and I'm like, oh yeah, man, I won that. That's crazy, for the lowest price possible. And right now is a good time to do that for the simple reason that, the economy is not so strong. And I said, where am I at with the number of money I have? You see, I got 120 ped. I spent like not much ped, and it's still, I can still click. And then everybody sees your name at auction, so it's like, oh, Todd Fox Burgess, who's that? Anyways, I have fun with that. And if you don't do it, nothing happens. If you don't do anything, nothing happens. If you don't take a risk, nothing happens. That's business. You keep busy, and you take risks, and you can take calculated risks. Like if I waste 3 ped on an Arcadia Moondeed, what is that at the end of the day? And then I also stir up emotions in the person that was outbid. It's like, oh man, that's fun too, Here we go. I'm gonna stop at that. There, I outbid everybody. Yeah, not this one. It's addictive. So there you go. Outbid me, please, as soon as you can, and let's have fun at auction. Okay, so this is the land deed system, and I invite you to look into it read about the different land areas, read about the planets. Knowledge is power, like especially in this game, knowledge is power. And I'll make another joke. It moves around, moves so slowly that your knowledge is immovable in this game. No, I'm just joking. But it's good to accumulate knowledge, and there's a lot of resources out there. And in one of the shows soon, I'm gonna gather up all the resources and find a way to show them to you. Okay, so hopefully that the videos I'm making so far are helping you out. I'm having fun. I don't know if you can tell. So just like and subscribe and share it, and promote Entropia, because we need to get people to discover that wonderful concept of a game. Okay, so take care everybody. Have a great day there.